Abby and Brittany Hensel, the conjoined twins, recently opened up about a shocking part of their story involving someone trying to get them pregnant. Even though they share one body, their experiences and feelings remain individual, making their lives even more complex. This strange and troubling event has raised many difficult questions about their safety and boundaries. What happens if their unity and strength aren't enough to protect them from situations like this? Let's explore how they are navigating a world that doesn't seem to care about their unique challenges, which brings them sorrow. Strength beyond what we see. Abby and Brittany's story has always grabbed people's attention. As twins who are joined together, they've faced a lot of tough situations that most of us would never have to think about. Despite this, they keep pushing forward with a lot of courage and strength. Not long ago, they started a new part of their life, one that brings both exciting and unknown experiences. This change is a big deal and could really shape what their future looks like. But what if this change brings something totally unexpected? Before we delve into this, it's clear that what Abby and Brittany are facing is far more complicated than anyone could have expected, and this won't be the only thing that will shock you. They were born on March 7, 1990, in Carver County, Minnesota. Their birth was incredibly rare, it only happens once in every 2 million times. They are known as diphalic parapagous twins, which means they share one body but each has her own head. Right from the start, doctors and everyone else were very interested in them, wondering about their survival and how their shared body parts would work together. When they were just born, they had a lot of health problems and there were many doubts about whether they would make it. Despite these fears, their parents, Patty and Mike Hensel, decided to focus on what their daughters could do, not the problems they faced. They wanted to give their girls the best life possible, full of love and chances to do things just like other kids. Growing up, Abby and Brittany were raised in a loving home filled with support and opportunities. They hit important life milestones like walking and talking a bit later than other kids, but each success was celebrated big time. Their parents made sure they got the best medical care and went to regular schools. As they grew up, they made friends and joined in on school activities, just like everyone else. Their friends and schoolmates treated them well, which helped them feel included and valued. Throughout their lives, Abby and Brittany have often been in the public eye, appearing in documentaries and on TV shows. But it was always important to their parents that people see them as individuals with their own likes and personalities. The twins have had to learn how to coordinate their movements, like walking, running, or even driving, which requires them to work together closely. Even though they share a body, they are very different people. One twin is outgoing and loves being active, while the other is quieter and enjoys artsy, calm activities. As adults, the challenges they face have grown, testing their determination and bringing them closer together. Now, as they move into their roles as preschool teachers, they continue to show the same passion and desire to help others that has always been part of who they are. Their decision to go into teaching shows how much they want to make a difference in the lives of others. At Bethel University in Minnesota, they faced new challenges but approached them with the determination they've always shown. They got involved in various social and academic activities and really thrived in their college environment. This new chapter in their lives wasn't just about building a career, it was about continuing to share their story and inspire others. How will Abby and Brittany handle being teachers? How will they manage their personal goals alongside their shared duties? Keep watching to see how they turn their challenges into chances to teach us all about strength and togetherness. Their entire lives, Abby and Brittany have been a symbol of overcoming the odds. Despite their physical connection, they have managed to carve out their own individual paths while also staying incredibly close. This balance of independence and unity is what makes their story so captivating. As they continue to grow and face new experiences, they teach us more about resilience, cooperation, and the power of a supportive family. How will they adapt to the new challenges of helping to shape young minds? How will they balance their individual desires with their responsibilities as educators? Dive deeper into their story to see how they continue to inspire those around them with their bravery and spirit. They have already faced many challenges, but there is still more ahead. Finding purpose as educators throughout their lives, Abby and Brittany Hensel have proven that despite being physically joined, they can lead a rich and rewarding life. Their story is a powerful reminder that it's possible to live fully and inspire others, regardless of physical challenges. Their experience encourages people to see beyond how someone looks and recognize their unique personalities and dreams. After finishing college, Abby and Brittany didn't stop achieving. They took on jobs as preschool teachers, working together in the same classroom. This setup highlighted their distinct qualities. Abby's outgoing and energetic nature made her excellent at explaining things and connecting with the kids. On the other hand, Brittany's calm and caring demeanor made her a favorite among the children. They faced practical questions about their employment, like whether they should have one shared contract or two separate ones. As teachers, they quickly became favorites, not just because of how they taught math and science, but because they also taught important values like respect, hard work, and cooperation. However, teaching came with physical demands, such as standing for long periods and managing a lively group of kids. Over time, they figured out ways to manage these challenges, allowing them to continue doing the work they love. But their story goes beyond teaching. They've made a significant impact on many young lives, showing deep commitment to their profession. Once primarily known for their physical condition, they're now respected for their contributions as educators. Their commitment to leading full, meaningful lives has inspired many people, proving that they're much more than a medical case. They're valued educators with their own identities. People often ask them personal questions about topics like marriage and having children. Abby and Brittany have consistently been open about discussing these personal aspects of their lives with the public. This openness has helped satisfy people's curiosity and has also contributed to broader conversations about making personal life choices. The twins have become symbols of strength and fulfillment. Through various documentaries and interviews, they've shown that there's much more to them than the fact that they're conjoined. These films and series about their lives from childhood to adulthood highlight their close bond and their bravery in facing life's challenges. Their fame isn't just because they are conjoined, a rare condition, but because of how well they've managed despite it. Their story helps change how people view physical challenges, showing that joy and a meaningful life are possible even with tough obstacles. Many admire them not only for their independence but also for how they've created a life full of purpose and dreams. Every time they appear on TV or in an interview, they change how people think not just about conjoined twins but about disabilities in general. Their willingness to share their story inspires others, showing that happiness and success are attainable no matter what physical or social barriers exist. Their personal story has become a powerful example of what determination and resilience can achieve. By continuing to share their lives, they help others understand what life as conjoined twins is like. They advocate for people with disabilities, focusing on abilities rather than limitations. Their goal is to foster more understanding and advocate for a more inclusive world. Their influence extends beyond those who watched their documentaries or read about them. Their impact has spread widely, affecting many more people and touching lives in unexpected ways. They have become icons of perseverance and hope, demonstrating to others what is possible when faced with unique challenges. Their ambition and strong sense of purpose have inspired not only those in the disability community but also anyone who hears their story. Their advocacy for greater awareness and inclusion for people with disabilities has sparked discussions in schools, workplaces, and communities around the world. Their passion for life and refusal to be limited by their physical condition have motivated many to reconsider their own challenges and to strive harder toward their own goals. Their work as teachers is only one part of their story. Abby and Brittany's lives have also reached many people through TV and interviews. Voices that bring hope to others. Teachers, caregivers, and specialists working with individuals with disabilities often use the twins' experiences as powerful examples in their teaching, counseling, and workshops. Their life stories help illustrate what it means to push through challenges and embrace diversity. More than just subjects of public interest, they play an active role in shaping their narrative. They share their successes and challenges but also make sure to keep some parts of their lives private. By doing this, they control how others view them and encourage those in similar situations to take charge of their own stories. Their openness has inspired many others with disabilities to share their experiences too. This has created a larger and more varied conversation about what it's like to live with a disability. This is important because it helps communities understand and empathize, breaking down misconceptions and fears about disabilities and physical differences. Abby and Brittany Hensel's lives are a testament to living fully and positively impacting others, despite any physical limitations. Their story is not just about the challenges of being conjoined twins but about their achievements and the positive influence they have on the world. Through their work, personal life, and public appearances, they continue to inspire and educate, making a lasting difference in how society views challenges and disabilities. Conjoined twins are very rare, happening when one egg that should split into two babies doesn't split all the way. This usually happens very early in pregnancy. If the process is slow, the babies stay joined. This is unusual and happens in about 1 out of every 50,000 to 200,000 births. Sadly, many conjoined twins don't live long after they are born because their bodies are so complex. The way conjoined twins are connected can change a lot about their lives. For example, some twins, called thoracopagus twins, are joined at the chest and might share important organs like the heart or liver. This makes it really hard to separate them in surgery. Another type, called omphalopagus twins, are joined at the belly. They usually share a liver but have their own hearts, which makes their chances a little better. There are also craniopagus twins who are joined at the head. They have their own set of big challenges because they might share parts of their brain. How conjoined twins are connected can affect whether doctors can separate them in surgery. For instance, twins joined at the pelvis, known as ischiopagus, often share legs or parts of their gut, making everyday things like moving around tough. Conjoined twins are found out about early in pregnancy, often by the 12th week. Doctors use scans like ultrasounds or MRIs to see where the twins are joined and what organs they share. This helps them plan if and how they could do surgery to separate them. But deciding to do surgery is hard. Doctors have to think about many things, like how tough the surgery would be and what the twins' lives would be like afterward. Sometimes, if the twins' lives are in danger, doctors might decide to do the surgery quickly. However, surgery is not always possible. In cases where it's too risky or not possible to separate the twins, they learn to live joined. Some conjoined twins have lived full lives and have shown that being joined doesn't stop them from enjoying life. One famous story is about Chang and Ng Bunker, the original Siamese twins. They were born in the 1800s, traveled the world, and settled down in the United States. They show that conjoined twins can live long, meaningful lives despite their unique situation. Even with modern medicine, doctors don't fully understand why conjoined twins happen. It might be because the embryo didn't split all the way, or maybe two embryos came together. Carrying conjoined twins is very hard for the mother. The babies often come early, and doctors usually have to deliver them by a surgery called a cesarean section. After they are born, conjoined twins need a lot of special care. If doctors think they can do the separation surgery, they usually wait a few months to let the twins get stronger. These surgeries are very detailed and are done in steps to make sure both twins have the best chance to live on their own. Their story has helped others understand the importance of acceptance and support, but some choices are not easy. Facing life's hardest decisions together, choosing to separate conjoined twins is one of the toughest choices for doctors and the twins' families. The decision gets even harder if there's a big risk to the health or life of one or both twins during the surgery. If twins stay joined, they face many specific challenges that relate to their health and how they fit into society. Despite these challenges, conjoined twins often have a strong bond and find ways to adapt to their situation. They develop unique ways to do everyday tasks and often work as a team. Many conjoined twins also become advocates for people with disabilities. They use their experiences to teach others about making places and communities more welcoming and accessible for everyone. They speak at schools, at conferences, and on various media, talking about the importance of designing spaces that everyone can use. They push for better buildings, smarter laws, and stronger support networks that help improve the lives of people with disabilities. Their work is about making a real difference, creating changes that genuinely help people. Their story also highlights the importance of family and community support. They often talk about how their family, friends, and supporters are crucial in helping them reach their goals and deal with their unique lives. This part of their life offers not just inspiration but also useful advice for other families dealing with similar situations. It shows that having a strong support system can give hope and practical ways to help loved ones. Throughout everything, they keep educating people about what it's like to live as conjoined twins and more generally about what people with disabilities can achieve. Their lives show the power of persistence, community support, and having goals, no matter what challenges they face. As they share their stories, they stay important voices in promoting understanding and acceptance of disabilities and show that you can lead a fulfilling life, even with physical limits. Their story is not just inspiring, it's a call to action for everyone to think about how we can make our world more inclusive and supportive for all its members. It reminds us that everyone has something valuable to contribute, and by working together, we can overcome even the toughest challenges. Staying together allows conjoined twins to experience life in unique ways that most people can't. They develop deep, personal bonds that are very special. This kind of closeness is something they understand better than anyone else. It gives them a way to connect with each other that is different from any other relationship. While they face many challenges that affect their health and emotions, and even big decisions about their care, these unique relationships help them in ways we might not realize. With the right medical care and new advances in medicine, many conjoined twins are living longer, happier lives than ever before. It's crucial to keep studying their condition because it helps us understand more about it. This can lead to better support and treatments for them. Looking at these unique medical situations reminds us of all the factors that can shape a person's life from the very beginning, in ways we can't predict. Imagine twins like Abby and Brittany facing a big choice that could change their lives completely. This decision could redefine what they know about themselves and their future. How they decide could teach us a lot about courage, identity, and the human spirit. Living as conjoined twins isn't just about the medical or physical challenges, it's also about handling people's reactions and the world's curiosity. People often stare or ask personal questions, and the twins have to learn how to manage this attention. They teach us about dignity and how to respect differences in others. Conjoined twins also challenge doctors and medical professionals to think differently about treatments and surgeries. Each pair of twins is different, and what works for one might not work for another. Doctors must be creative and sensitive in how they handle these cases, always respecting the twins' wishes and best interests. Moreover, the bond between conjoined twins offers a window into the power of human connections. They might move together, think together, and live closely intertwined lives, but they also have individual likes, dislikes, and dreams. Understanding them helps us see the complexity of human relationships and the deep bonds that can form even under unusual circumstances. Is the story of someone trying to get the conjoined twins pregnant just a misunderstanding, or does it reveal deeper issues about how society treats them? Tell us what you think and remember to like and subscribe for more.